Hey, what's up YouTube? It's KotetsuStunting here and welcome back to a new episode of GTA 5 Top 10 Fails. So, it's just something I want to say before I get into this video. I specifically focused on this week because I got submitted so many clips. I think this week I got submitted almost 20 clips in total, which is probably the most amount of clips I've ever had to send to me in a 1 week time frame. So I specifically try to get people who don't really send in clips that often, or people who don't usually make it in, to sort of make this episode a bit more varietized, so you guys can see some new people in here who don't really usually send in fails that much, just for something fresh and new. So if you're someone that usually sends in fails and stuff and you're not in here, that's the reason why your clip was excluded from this video. So with that aside, let's take a look at some of the fails and random moments that you guys sent me last week. In the number 10 spot here, we have Ironic Stunting, and he's actually taking sort of a different route to a bump that a lot of people go off a lot, except he's doing it slightly differently. Usually people use the freeway below, but he's using the freeway on top for this one. So he's going to turn the corner here, and he's going to hit the bump right now. Now, you usually want to get a low bump when you go off here, but his bump was way too high, so he's just continuing it to see what happens. He tries to land on this, and that was kind of what I expected to happen. In the number 9 spot, we have Pic Suntory. He goes off this bump and tries to land on this. Now, I'm not sure if this was accidental or not, but I've never seen anyone land on this tower before. And he tries to stay on, but at the very end he goes off. That would have been a cool thing to land on. In the number 8 spot, we have Prix Ricci here. Now at the very beginning, you can't really tell what he's doing. It seems he's just wall climbing up this building right now. He's actually using that to get into a wall ride, sort of a mini one. And he tries to land on his orange truck, but it doesn't really work out for him too well. But the bike lands in the truck, it gets sort of stuck on the edge, but he just really got knocked off pretty badly for whatever reason. He's having the jerk off motion. In the number 7 spot, we have Amazon right here, and he's going to be trying the turtle dick precision here at the airport as he goes off the bump. He's going to make his way over to this pole, and he gets kind of close to landing it, but again, he does a classic sort of reverse on your bike mistake that's common. In the number 6 spot, we have Red here, and he's going to be going very, very fast on a pretty common run-up, and he's going to be going off a part of the bump that people don't usually go off of. He's going off right on the edge, but he gets a gigantic glide off of here, and what he's going to be trying off of this isn't even visible at this point, and now you're starting to see it, and then he doesn't really get close to landing it, but he makes contact, which is pretty good. In the number 5 spot, we have Luxy Hippo here, and I'm pretty sure I saw someone hit this stunt on a Mafia Stunting Top 10 Stunts thing. I forgot what the guy's name was, but he's trying the exact same spot, except he gets a better bump right here, but he just screws up on the landing. So badly, too. You could have landed that. In the number 4 spot, we have ColOOP here, and he gets a really good bump off of here. So good that's giving him so much distance that he's able to make contact with these buildings over on this part of Legion Square. He gets a second bump and he tries to land on the very top of this building, but he gets kind of too much speed on his thing. He grinds on this and then he just face plants on the edge of the building. Oh, that was hard to watch. In the number 3 spot, we have a collaboration stunt from XKudzy here. You're gonna see the collaboration part in just a second, and the car is coming up, and that wasn't a cut right there. He just super bumped off of the ramp car. I'll explain how that works. I'll attempt to, and then he just lands on there, and then the bike stays landed on there. But I mean, I can't believe the super bump was so fast that he was able to make it look like a cut. That's unheard of. Coming in second place this week, we have Yepa Swede with a really good bump. He uses the Mr. Stunt bump right here that sort of gets you in this opposite direction. And he's headed towards the hospital building. He looks pretty solid. He might go for a double bump, but instead he just crashes into the building and barely escapes death. coming in first place, we have a boat stunt from Marston, a collaboration one at that. So the plane launches him into the air, and he almost lands on the Ferris wheel. Like, you do not know how hard this is. This is incredibly difficult. Seriously though, that last stunt has to be one of the saddest fails on a boat I've ever seen. Like, let alone, I don't think I've seen anyone launch that high on that kind of boat, with the exception of Random Nice's stunt in like the Revolution Stunting like Stairway to Heaven team Taj. But even at that, they didn't really have a chance of landing at something like as high as an object as the Ferris wheel is. So with that all aside, if you guys want to send in your clips to be featured in next week's episode, including fails or random moments, don't send me wins or stunts because those obviously won't be used for a series called Top 10 Fails. Just send them to my public Skype at KotetsuStunting. Send an unlisted or public YouTube link and we should all be good. The same instructions will appear on French on the screen right now. And with that, that's going to be it for today's video. So if you guys enjoy this video at any point in time, be sure to drop a like on the video because it does help a lot. And also be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily GTA 5 content and more. And until next time, this is Kotetsu here. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please stay safe. Kotetsu out.